Which is, ito naman yung parang
Kaya tayo manood sa labas.
Ha?
Kaya tayo manood.
Kasi ano pala ito?
Some families and
Si,
very small children rummage
sa
through
YouTube.
that
Sa YouTube.
every day.
Sa YouTube.
And in that environment,
Naglulong
sex
sa
offenders would visit, and they would rent those
Gusto
children
kong kain.
and would take them to a hotel. Be it
Nina sakit kami.
Why?
I met
Nina eat food.
Charlie that had taken her out there, recovered her back
Nina
to
eat
their
food.
facility, tiny little child, who was simply being used as a commodity by people because of the vulnerability that existed all around her.
Uy, wala na.
And she
Wala ba extra?
knew the past from a serious
Pala
blood
dito.
disease. And it was a humbling experience for me. And as I sat on the plane on the way back, I came across an anonymous piece of poetry. And it said, I can't actually get this out usually. I spent an hour with laughter. We chatted all the way. But I barely remember a single thing from what she
Sarap,
had
diba?
to say.
Oh, tuto na.
I then spent an hour with sorrow, and nearer words said she. But oh, the things I learned today, that sorrow walked with me. You know, I thought it's time to pack away your own ego, to pack away the things you think are important, because here's an opportunity to do
Bakit ba
something
DM?
where you can make a real difference.
Wala lang live tuloy.
strange things didn't add up. What if the other children had the same attention? Could they be here right now?
Hindi na ito nakita.
Oo, kasi may nakita ko na 100 days na. Kasi nakita.
This was a story that was gaining global traction.
Judger ka.
The McCanns had no
Sabi ni
eyes to
JM,
look.
ayaw ko mag-live sa FB
It
kasi
was a
daw
discussion,
papashoutout daw
you
yung
know,
mga
on breakfast TV.
papashoutout daw yung
breakfast
mga
So, morning.
news. It was the discussion across breakfast tables.
Celebrities including J.K. Rowling and Topshop boss Philip Green have contributed to a £2.5 million award fund.
The Prime Minister wanted to know.
That's so that we can get Madeline back.
The Home Secretary and others wanted to know. Everybody that was anyone wanted to be engaged, briefed, you know, and informed about what was happening. Briefed, you know, and informed about what was happening.
sarap.
The pressure, the biggest pressure comes from inside the police, not from the media, Sky News
Ano?
or something like that. Comes
Pinapanood
from-
namin, The Disappearance of Madeleine McCann.
Anyway, let's solve it. Let's solve it. What
Load
is
ka
it?
sa
What is it?
Netflix.
What is it? Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Parang
Bring me
series.
results for me to shine. Nós temos que nos reportar a diretores que se têm de reportar até politicamente, no caso destes.
Napanood mo na ba to?
Há muita gente
Kwento
a
mo nga.
saber o que está a acontecer. Gente demais. Portanto, isso é uma pressão, digamos, natural. A outra pressão é a pressão que se montou,
Ai.
que foi montada.
The authorities, the prosecutor, the PJ were so stressed with the media pressure. They were always there. They couldn't work. They have to give press conferences. So much pressure, so much questions.
Nós lá estávamos, nem podíamos ir à rua e tomar um café, porque estávamos cercados.
Let me ask you, do you have any suspects in the Madeline inquiry?
Não.
So much political involvement.
Every parent I know will think about it.
Visit the GM.
É quando há tal pressão política. Isso ocorreu, pressão política, sim.
A live chegou também o embaixador inglês.
1 plus 1, 2.
Been in touch with the National Chief of Police, with cabinet ministers here in Portugal, with the Prime Minister's office. Police family liaison officers from Leicestershire Police have now arrived to act as the point of liaison between the Portuguese police and UK police.
Matatapos lang kumain, huwag mo na share.
In which police in the UK can further assist.
Masarap sana walang lang hot sauce. Tig-isa lang ng hot sauce tsaka ketchup.
And Leicestershire Constabulary and the Metropolitan Police and CL, we were all looking to see what we could do to help. From the outset, the feedback that was coming in was that there were difficulties arising.
O Diretor Nacional da Judiciária diz que o caso médico está longe de esclarecido, mas garante que existem novos elementos na investigação.
I think the attitude from the Portuguese police was, we can deal with this, we don't really need anybody else's help. Of course, if you're the parents of a missing child, your natural reaction is going to be, well, why aren't you accepting help from other experts?
Os mídias ingleses e os próprios ingleses começaram a criticar a imprensa portuguesa, a polícia portuguesa, pelo que estavam a fazer.
It was almost down to, our police are better than your police, we're better at you than this, and vice versa. So there became this extremely unhealthy, extremely frustrating tit for tat.
Eles fizeram o comportamento do Gonçalo Amaral, que era um líder da PJ do Algarve, mas era um polícia com uma reputação à prova de bala. Vocês foi apelidado de 1001 coisas, de incompetente, de bêbado, de gordo, de por aí afora. Polícias não deixam de ser humanos. São seres humanos como outros restos. A polícia portuguesa que há uma aura.
Gulat sa sila.
A polícia portuguesa não falha, que a PJ está ao nível das vezes do mundo.
So all of that added to a sense of resentment.
Comigo foi feito do ver onde é que nós almoçávamos, com quem é que nós estávamos. Chamaram-nos todos os nomes, não é? Como chamaram-nos, apelidaram-nos de incompetentes.
Some of the Portuguese police began using phrases like the Brits, the UK authorities, were behaving like a colonial power. Now, that set the political and policing context out there.
I had followed the case like an awful lot of people. I'd actually been to Praia de Luz before, funnily enough as a child. There's quite a lot of fairly newly developed areas. Huge number of stray dogs as well. It gives it a slightly menacing atmosphere, coupled with the joy of people going on holiday. It's a slightly bizarre place. I was approached by a headhunter, actually. Really in-depth interview. My role was to make sure that everybody knew that Madeleine McCann was missing.
It's a banana.
No.
We went down to the beach.
100k daw gusto ni Paige.
For 50 days.
Sabi mo, Tito JM.
Charged emotional environment.
Wala na. Sabi mo, Tito JM. Tito JM.
Tita JM.
Bakit yung 100? Uy! Hala! May dipping sauce pala to.
50 days since Madeleine went missing. 50 balloons, each with a photograph of the missing 4-year-old tied to it from police find Madeline's parents, Jerry and Pete the cat.
It's a difficult day to you.
Every day is difficult, yeah.
Ang gusto mo, kuya? Tapos na ako kumain. Bye-bye.
Disappearance had ballooned into absolutely gigantic news story across the world.